Hi guys, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi guys, just having a little troubleshooting here. I was just doing. Welcome everyone. How are you guys doing today? Hi Suzette. How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, how you feeling by the way? How are you feeling, Suzette? Hi dear, how are you? So, how are you feeling about how is your day going by the way? Yeah, how is your day going by the way? Antibiotic working, feeling better. Thank you. Awesome. Good to know. That's awesome, darling. And I what you call it there? Okay. So it's a sunny day here. How about your where you at? Is it sunny where you at? Is it a wonderful day? Are you enjoying your day away from taking your meds, getting on demand? Hi, Mary. Welcome in. I'm just waiting for a few more. You guys come on in. Okay, so yesterday it wasn't too bad. It was a little bit cold, but it wasn't too bad, right? And then today it's really nice outside. Let me see what temperature it is because you guys will always ask me the temperature and I don't know. Oh, yes, sunny and upper 70 in Chicago here. Awesome. Yes, you guys know those things right away. Let me look for mine. Weather. Okay, I'm checking the weather. It's 30. It says 30, windy, high 30, low 16. Yellow heat warning, it's saying. Yellow warning heat. Those cautions start at 3:56 p.m. Okay, so we're having a heat alert because outside it's really, really nice. You can go there and walk around with your shorts and sleeveless on because it's really nice. I went out in the backyard. Welcome in. Goddess London, good evening, good evening. I must give you a call later, Goddess. We need to talk. And yes, and moderators, you have my email address. Please send the email address to me, please. Thank you. Yeah, so how are you guys finding the skits so far? We're just chit-chatting until a few more you guys come in. Please hit the like button. Sherma is in. Good evening, Sherma. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, so let me, what is I'm looking at the moment here. You just close that one out. And okay. Goddess says, please hit the like button. And I need to pin it. Okay, so that is done. All right. All right, so welcoming everyone. So we do some roll calls now, right? Like how we do it here. So we have Suzette in the house, we have Mary in the house, we have Goddess, welcome in. Welcome in Sherma. Rhonda, welcome in. And we also have Tyrene. All right, welcome in all. It is so nice to see you guys. And this lovely Monday afternoon, we have, this is our victory weekend, so it's a long holiday, right? So people is going back to work tomorrow. Yes. So it's nice to have you guys here with me. I'm getting attacked. And I just want to say this before I get started. Charmaine and I, right? We are not a fan of any characters. However, we strive to be impartial and fair in our reviews. We're getting attacked that we are Anthony's supporters, and I guess because we're being fair in our judgment between Amber and Anthony, and now people are not liking us because we are just being fair. So, with that being said, we strive to be as fair as can be, and it's not everybody is going to like all the characters, but I'm a view. So we get into our feelings because it's a skit at the end of the day. We have to remember it's a skit, and the viewers and the reviewers, we try our best to be fair and impartial. So when you're in the chat and whoever is in the chat, please be kind to each other because at the end of the day, it's a skit, right? So we will unwind with, I will try and do something instead of just end and come out. I will try and find something that we can do that we don't leave feeling sad or down or, you know what I mean? Because the skits is actually getting to us, right? So we have to be fair. We talk on it. Right now, I am going to show you guys Sonny and Mike. If you guys want to see that, let me know. And there is Amber over at Delicia, and they were talking about, you know, something. You guys tell me which one I skip them you want to see, and I will show that one. I will just remove Sonny and Mike. She went over to get her things. Let me know what you guys want to see. What do you guys want me to talk about? And does love reside at the Dalton's resident anymore? I should hold that question that I put as the title of this segment. We don't know where the writer is going at the moment with this situation. And I just want to know your guys' thoughts on it. All right. Let me just get this one here open. Does love live at the Dalton residence anymore? Does love live at the Dalton's residence anymore? All right, so I'd like you guys to poll it, and I'd like to see, vote on it. So that way we can see how you guys are doing with that poll. Does I tried to does it didn't work like that. Love reside. I'm trying to type this as fast as I can. So sorry for the delay. I am still with you. I am not over in StreamYard at the moment. So bear with me for a little bit longer and anymore. Okay. So I should put S at the end and then we will see. Oh, you guys was gonna says what do you mean by that? Does love reside at the Dalton? There's nothing more. Okay, so I will start the poll and let's see how you guys rate it. All right. All right. So let me see. Let me put my phone on here so I can get the updates from YouTube, so I can see what you guys are saying there also. Because here, let me put this on the screen. I wish I could see what see all the answers when I put you guys on the screen like that. Okay, just bear with me for a little bit. And I didn't even say the word of the days for you guys. So let me get into it. It would be, I still think it's fitting. Says kind, that's the quote today. I said it this morning, but I'll repeat it again. Quote of the day by Morgan Freeman. It says, kindness is thinking creates profoundness. Kindness is saying creates an everlasting love. So Morgan Freeman is trying to convey just how important kindness is in our day-to-day lives. If we choose to act with kindness, we choose empathy, patience, and understanding. Our passing quickly judgments are treating people harshly. And that is being said in that quote, befitting for this skit, and it also befitting for my viewers, for my chat, Sharon review chat family. And we just have to remember to be kind to each other and to be fair, right? All right. So now let me just come out of that, get back into YouTube so I can get to see what you guys are saying. Error. Okay, so let me just welcome. So welcoming everyone. I did the roll call earlier. So I love your commentary. Okay, so we just so welcoming everybody who is just coming in. All right, got Error, Marianne West, Goddess. I think we may have Goddess already. Janet, welcoming Janet. And I'm just trying to see who I haven't called yet. Okay, so I think I'm up to date with everybody, right? All right, so let's see what you guys are saying here. And Suzette says, I love your commentary because you are fair. Keep up the good work. Thank you, darling. Honestly, I didn't feel like coming on today again because sometimes when you read your chat, the chat just get very, it's just at times. But you have to have, so I have to grow a tick, a large back to take all of those things that gonna come at me, right? This is the YouTube streets I decided to be in. So thank you for that, Susan. And Janet says, good afternoon, good evening, Goddess. Let me just put that on the screen. And Goddess is saying, please share, subscribe to Sharon underscore Rica Review. Thank you, Goddess. And Sherma says, Amber, keep telling these girls her business. Wow. Can I tell you guys something? Can I be honest with you guys? What I think she's doing? I haven't seen any of this skit. I didn't watch it. I saw them, but I didn't look at them. I was just trying to decompress. You know what I mean? So I was speaking with Charmaine. Charmaine won't be here this evening. It would just be you and me I sent out a few links. I do not know if either one of those ladies will show up, but we will see. And I sent one to Nanya and Terrian, so I don't know if they'll come up. I didn't get a chance to talk to them because I was so busy decompressing, right? And when I spoke with Sharon, she says, well, she's asking the girls that they should do an NDA, right? And I turned to Sharon and I said to her, I says, I haven't seen this skit, but it just popped in my head right away why Amber would want an NDA sign. Remember, she wants to be truthful and everything out in the open. But since she knows she's moving shady, Amber she wants that NDA in place. And the reason why I think she wants that is because of how she's moving with Dave. If Dave wasn't in the picture, she wouldn't care less. You understand? So she's trying to protect herself because she hasn't told Dave that she was messing around with Wayne while she was engaged with Anthony. She tells everybody about Anthony, like how Anthony normally tells everybody about her. So now she have to protect herself from that. But if Anthony ever meet Dave's, the first thing Anthony is gonna say, Amber, you know what he does, and you know he will do it. Anthony is gonna say, did Amber tell you that she was sleeping with my business partner right up to the day of my wedding? And Amber doesn't want that to get out. And when she went and tells them also that Anthony is so mean to her, and because she's staying out at night, she's not sleeping there because it's toxic, because he's so mean and he thinks she's with somebody. She's covering herself because you know that in case of anybody talks to Anthony, he's gonna say she's staying out. So she's covering herself there. But what Amber has to look at, there is also Melissa factor, and that has to come into play. But she don't know about Melissa yet. But Dave is aware of Melissa. Someone, I think, in our chat family mentioned that I'm not sure if on my page they put it or it was in our chat. I can't remember. If it's you, say just remind me who it was. All right. My Edna, go and come. I'm not really that good with names, and I'm just learning your guys' name. Well, so now Amber is covering up herself, right? So that way she is secure. But there is, oh no, sorry, we lost my train of thought there. Okay, so somebody said in our family, either on the page or on air, says that they think Dave is Michelle's ex-husband. What do you think? I think I should poll that, right? Let's see what you guys say. I think that it deserves a polling. What do you think? Let me see here. So you guys says no for that one that I polled. Okay, exactly. There's no love live there anymore. You're absolutely right. I totally agree with that. And right here, let's see now. What did I just ask you guys? See, my head is it is so much toxicity that I have to review and look at, and it's hard. So I can imagine what you guys are going through, and you guys are not reviewing. But seriously, to me, you guys are reviewing because you guys come show up every day, and you guys put in your comments. So you guys are reviewing with us. So Marianne says, why do people think Michelle and Dave as a history? That's what I'm saying, Marianne. People are saying they think that Dave and is Michelle ex-husband. Do you believe Dave is Michelle ex-husband? Okay, so we're gonna poll that. So, oh God, I wonder who is making that noise now. Look like construction going on without me knowing the construction going on. Okay, so I put that poll to you guys. Let's see what you're saying, because that's what people, and they want me to give them an answer to that. And honestly, I don't know, because we haven't seen a scene yet with that. But remember when we were You remember DJ or JD or whatever his name is, Darian's son? People says they assume it was, and whoever said it was really correct, that is, was PJ's father. I think his name is PJ. Hope I have that like a youth name proper. With Darian, that was Darian, baby mother, PJ's mother, that goes keep on going to the school in her in her robe and her night and her PJ and her bonnet. Oh Lord, that is hilarious. Let me ask you, ladies. Does anyone ever goes to school as a parent, go to school in their robe and stuff like that? Oh my God, that is just hilarious. At least that makes me laugh, so that's good. So we're getting some laughter because, guys, it's really toxic reviewing the skit. I won't lie. With what we're seeing, what happening with Amber, it's hard. It's really hard. I love your Christian perspective and how you pick up on the little nuggets. Thank you, Suzette. And I also like yours also because you're very good at it also. Extremely. You guys are phenomenal. Good at picking up the little nuggets. And what I don't see you guys do, you guys will let me know, you know? Um, Sunny Skit. All right. So I have Sunny Skit ready for you guys to look at. And good afternoon, Antoinette. Sherman, it says, no, it's not now. And a lot of pain at the Dalton. It is. There's a lot of pain going on. But you know, at the end of the day, since they're not speaking and they're just jabbing each other, it's best those words being said because they're not having a real conversation. It cutting her, it cutting him. Those words need to get out of them system. You understand? I think whenever I have to, when I feel down or I'm feeling in my feelings because of this skit, then I have to just relax myself, decompress, and then me think about it with a logical head. And that's why I come on so late. I was just trying to figure out, oh my, I said, Lord, please give me the word to say to the viewers so I can help them decompress because this is really heavy. Even my sister was talking to her. I'm just being honest to you guys because you're my family and I can talk to you real. So I'm gonna be real, like I want you guys to be real with me. And I said to my sister, says, you know, what you think of them? I says, does love live here anymore? She says, sis, I can't do it. I can't, I don't want to see Sonny Skit. I don't want to see Dalton Skit because I don't know where the writer going. And she loves Amber, but she can't take what Amber is doing. She when Anthony was doing bad, me and her was bashing him, and I wasn't a reviewer yet. And I couldn't stand him, and I couldn't stand Shayla either. You know what I mean? And then we're all waiting for Shayla to get her karma. And if my even Charmaine says she's taking some time, you know, and I even told her about what that person said. And she says, it looks like I have to take a mental break from the skit for a while because she's not even in too much. She don't really watch it or comment or, you know what I mean? She come on yesterday, you know that she's grieving also, right? So it's a lot. So I hope the writers will do a good job in concluding this storyline soon because this is turning people off for real. And it's a lot. And I know it's gonna get worse before it get better, but I hope that it soon come, right? So let's watch. Let me just read a couple more comments and then we'll just jump into Sunny because I have her on the screen for you guys. Let me just put it on the screen so we have it here. So you guys know that Sharon is not. One thing I will not do is lie to you guys what I'm doing. I'll always be honest. If I said something incorrectly or wrong, just say, "Share, I got information." Just send it to me or just correct me. You know what I mean? But we do it. We correct each other in a nice and positive way. No disrespect of each other. You know. With that being said, so let me read what Susan says. I think the writers make a huge mistake with Amber sleeping with Dave. Yes, Susan, you're absolutely right on that. And maybe trying to fix it. I believe that deep down, Anthony and Amber still love each other. He's willing to move forward. Yes. And you have three questions in there, and I think you're absolutely right on all three counts there. Thank you, Suzette. I really appreciate it. Marian says, no love reside at the Dalton. Oh, sold. And Goddess is saying, please check in, hit the like, the thumbs up, the button that got like that. Thank you again. Thank you, Goddess. I, Sharon. Marian is saying, and chat. And Goddess says, good evening, Marian. Everybody is saying, hello, Goddess. And then Ero is saying, hello, Ero, how are you, darling? She says, hello, Sharon. How are you doing? I really love being here with you, keeping the good work. And again, you are not biased. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. And at the end of the day, everybody is entitled to their own opinion too, right? So everybody opinion is valued right on this channel here. This is you guys' channel also. Remember that. Good evening, Janet is saying. So everybody is saying hello. They can't come back from the words that have been sprung. And you are so right. In a sense, in the real world, no. In real world, yes, you can really do that too. But if the only way you can come back from that is with counseling and with God's help, that's the only thing I think can sever that marriage. But to all they are doing it, honestly, I don't know how they're gonna come back from that because honestly, guy, I'm keeping it 100 with you, and I don't want to cry. I'm very emotional at times when I am, yeah, stressed out and thing. With Amber, and I don't want to cry. With them making Amber be so devious, and I'm crying. I'm sorry, I really don't want to, but I'm just keeping it 100 with you guys, and I'm just telling you from my heart is that Amber is lying now. She's cheating and she's lying, and I don't like that with her. I don't like to see how them put Amber into the gutter. I'm gonna look ugly when we cry too. Oh Lord, that looks so ugly when we cry. I'm just keeping it real with you guys, and it's we as female we have morals, and Amber was the only character on that skit that has integrity and morals. And for them to put her down with Shayla of all person, guys, we want to see Amber be the way she could. I wish they would just write it back and said it was dreaming, nothing like that happened. You know what I mean? That's the only way they could fix this nonsense that they're going with. And for them to put her down like that, I'm getting the feeling says, but if I wasn't a reviewer, trust me, guys, I wouldn't even watch it. Right now, I didn't even watch the Delicia skit with her. I didn't. I just hear from Charmaine. My sister says she can't do it. She says she don't. She's when I says, why didn't you comment when I asked her to comment in the chat? She says, sis, I couldn't comment. I didn't know what to say anymore. I'm just done. You know what I mean? It is what it is, guys. And I don't mean to bore you guys, but I'm just being real. And it's hard to watch Amber like that. And I wish they had just crushed Shayla than they do Amber, they crush Amber again. You know what I mean? She got through the betrayal of her husband, treating her, disrespecting her. I watched this skit with him. I think I show you guys on one of my live with how he was yelling at her about Wayne when he finds out about Wayne. And he was so cruel to her, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, they were both, Shayla and Anthony, been sleeping all this time together and she doesn't know. And then she is telling Shayla, loving up on Shayla, take Shayla shopping, everything she does, she's sharing with Shayla. And it hurts me to watch her have this girl and calling her a friend and being in a podcast with them. I thought she was going to say, I'm not doing the podcast anymore. And then they have Delicia now telling her, says, oh, what I heard that says, Delicia said to her, if you love Wayne. I'm dying to take a look at it with you guys, but by myself, I don't think I can do it, seriously. And I don't like how the writer went. I'm not the writer, but we are reviewing their stuff, but it's very painful for us to watch. And I have to be fair and partial with how I review it, and I'm being honest. It's really terrible. oh, they just put her in the gutter. When Anthony said to her, says, you're like Shayla this morning, it cuts her. And it really why it cuts her for her to cry, because she knows it's true. She cannot say, I'm not like you and Shayla anymore, because she may not. Amber did not sleep with a married man, mind you. Just don't get my word twisted. Amber didn't sleep with a married man. She's sleeping with a single man, but she's married, right? And she's lying about it, and she's being disrespectful about it. And then on top of that, her husband is eating below the belt, and she's also eating below the belt. And now they have Amber lying. And they know that Amber is a woman of faith. And they break her down so bad that a lot of people, especially if you have morals, you will, it's like so they want the whole audience to turn against her, because people turn against what Shayla was doing to Amber. And when we look at the character of Amber and Shayla, it's two different persons. So they should never take off that princess. That she's a queen, Amber. She was a queen. So that is why I agree with that person who put that comment in the chat, says, Amber, I don't remember which one of you guys did it. Remove her crown, offer it, and leave it beside her bedside table. And I go with that. Thank you guys for that. I do not remember which one of you guys said it, but you said it well. Whoever said it very well. You understand? And it's very painful to watch it. It's painful for me to review it, because Amber was a very respectful woman with dignity, honesty, and truth, and she loves the Lord. And now they let you walk away from God. So what if you're in the church, they will say a backslide, right? But although she backslide, she can come back to the Lord, and He will welcome her into His fold, right? So with that being said, it is too heavy. Let's get some of your comments on here. All right. So Marianne says, Amber doesn't share anything that they didn't already know. She only initially told them and was being mean. Okay. And Janet M said, I love your commentary. I have fun on here. Thank you, Janet. I love that too, that you like. But I'm here because at the end of the day, we don't want nobody to be unfair. We need to be fair right across the board. Whoever we review, if they're doing wrong, we call it out. If they're elevated, we'd call that out too. Because at least, and right now, Amber character is doing a phenomenal job, I must say, because she getting even me, the reviewer, into my feelings, and also you guys into your feelings. And some people, although they know she's doing wrong, they're not gonna call her out. They're gonna still love everything that she's doing. But remember, we're ladies first, and we do understand. And as I said before, I'm very revengeful too. You hear me say it softly. Yes, I'm revengeful too. I'm being honest. But I will not cheat. That's the only thing I will not do. Right? But I will tell you guys my story a lot another time. What exactly is she telling them that can't be used against her? Maureen is asking, and then Sherma says, Sharon, you're doing a great job. You and Charmaine. Thank you, Sherma. Thank you, Sherma. Well, you know that today is her swimming day, and she gone to do her aqua fitness. And at the top, Goddess says, hello, Sharon. Hello, beautiful. Welcome in, everyone. And then Maureen says, I normally watch the Dalton skit twice. I couldn't watch them, the one with either Anthony calling her a whore. Okay, thank you for that, Marianne. It's hard to watch, but it is going to get worse. And I think the reason why he does that, because I'm not saying what he did is right. It's not right. But they're showing you what it looks like when people are getting a divorce. And it looks like it's really, really bad. So Nanya is right. Nanya says it's like that. So Guy, it's terrible. It's just terrible. And then Rhonda says, I believe Amber is sharing her business with the podcast because she wants to make Anthony looks bad. Yes, Rhonda, I agree with you there. And let's give Rhonda that. And Marian said, as long as she cries, she is good. Okay. I think it's CYA. May I forgot ask Google what that is. because I don't know a lot of these things. And I just want to be in the nose meaning. Okay, let's see what it means. See ya. Okay, see ya. Okay, says see you later. You're leaving me, Marianne? And she is good. See you, she is good. Okay. And Marianne says, why do people think Michelle and Dave have a history? I don't know, darling. I really don't know. That's why I put the question to you guys to see if you will agree with them. I was thinking that about the Lake Coast lady. Okay, Janet. A lot of people are saying that. What we have to realize is that the writer's pen is in control of what the outcome is in the skit. This is entertainment purposes, definitely Carla only. And that is so true. Love does not live here anymore. Yes. And that's, don't you think it's befitting? And I haven't been able to pick up on any nuggets lately, Marianne says. The only nuggets we're picking up, okay, Marianne, the only nuggets I can pick up is that they're talking about a baby. They're making sure they're talking about dead baby, seed, um, you know what I mean, for pregnancy, stuff like that. Glow, they're talking about amber glowing. So those are little nuggets that we have to pick up on. Michelle, so Mary said, Michelle looks like she can be approximately 10 years older than Amber's and Dave. Okay, I got you. But member said maybe she likes she's a cougar, you never know, like Miss Gladys now. And Shauna, did we do a poll to see if Amber truly loves Anthony? No, we don't. I've never done one. Let me do that right now. Okay, let me do that right now. Okay, so thank you guys with that poll. You guys says no, you don't think. I'm trying to stop it. Okay, so let's do the poll. Does Amber loves Anthony? Does Amber loves Anthony? I think majority everybody gonna say no. See if I'm wrong. Love to see the outcome of this. Oh lordy. All right. So before we get into that, okay, let me just do a little bit more reading. Maybe Dave used to go to that same lake house with women. That makes sense. I like that. That's a good thing there. Good nugget there. Hi everyone. Sabrina is saying, I want to know what tea Michelle has on Ben. Yes, I'd love to know that too. I think I'm gonna start covering that too. I was supposed to do a video on that. Goddess says that's stacky. Please don't do that. Bonnet and PJ to school. I know. I know. Oh God, I think they would call CPS on us over here. Amber going to get her strength back. Yes, she will. I hope they give it back to her because the lying and the cheating, no, that's not Amber. That is not Amber. I dear Sabrina. You know what? You see, when they let Anthony, they drop the ball. They shouldn't have let Anthony talk about God yet. Make them get all that anger out of the way. So when he talked to her about God, they should have let him left it there and leave her alone. That's what they should have done. You know what I mean? But then they're going to make him talk about God and then they make him tear her down again. That is really toxic to watch. And I'm just being honest there. And Marian says, I agree with you. The writers to Suzette really messed up with Amber if they didn't want them to divorce. Exactly, Marian. And please hit the like button. Thank you. And Goddess is sending love. Thank you, baby girl. And Marianne, the writers can fix it if they took it too far. The writer can't fix it if they took it too far now. You know the writer, they're the writer. They can't do anything. Either they're gonna totally destroy them or they're gonna put them back together. But we will see. We're here for the ride, and we just have to watch something to get, you know, what I mean, decompress. Libby's storyline is getting good with Kiki also. That was really for Anthony said to Amber, that's not a man. And no good man will call you. out their girlfriend or wife. Oh, darling, they will call you out. When they mad at you, oh God, they will say some word to hurt you. Amber breaking everyone heart. Yes, Misty, she is. She is definitely breaking our heart. Get your emotion out, Sharon. Thank you, darling. So that's what that means. And thank you. Watch when Honeypot Delicia about check Delicia about Wayne. Okay. So we're going to watch Sunny first and then we're gonna watch that one. Okay, Alani? And then welcoming everyone. And then Amber goes start back in her word and started back praying. I hope so, Mary. I really hope so. Hi, Alani. And everybody is saying hello. Okay, let's rotate this and then we just jump into that. Who is Michelle? Oh, Ozzy, it's the Lake Coast ladies, Michelle. And if they want to, they can make the Dave issue a dream. Yes. She mentioned today that Anthony thinks she's with a man, but she needs to get away at night. If they can't bring Ty back, they can. Oh, yes. If they can bring Ty back, they can let Dave be a dream. And she actually at a hotel. That is so true. Yes, you know, we're becoming the writers. Oh, thank you for that. Yes, we need to brighten up, you know what I mean? Instead of we feeling good afternoon. So Michelle is the Lake Coast lady, Ozzy, and everybody, she didn't man either. Irene says hello, he's saying hello. And thank you. I forget her name is Michelle, yes. And I am still a queen. Amber is still a queen. Amber is still a queen. This skit Sharon. Carla, Amber was a queen. This is my opinion. In your opinion, Amber is a queen for you. To me, Amber was a queen for me. Amber stand for truth and justice, like so, as what Goddess One Journey would say. Amber took off her crown and parked it at the side, and now the writers have Amber in the gutter. So I would not call Amber a queen right now. Amber is cheating, she's disrespectful, and she's lying. And I don't call that is not queen like quality in my book. So that's my opinion. And you call Amber a queen, that is your opinion. So thank you for that. And Mary says, Amber didn't tell them what she do. She tells them what Anthony is doing to her. Exactly, because Amber wants sympathy. And she needs the girls them on her side. So in case anything comes to the forefront, she can say, you know, she are bucketive, I must say. But you see how uncomfortable every time Amber talks about Anthony, Shayla has a very guilty look on her face because she knows what she did. She was the snake. And people are blaming Amber for saying Amber trained Shayla, but Shayla was already trained by her mother because her mother taught her how to be a man's side piece, how to be peace for a man. And she take our Delicia boyfriend in mega school. And Amber wasn't in mega school with Shayla, so they can't say Amber trained Shayla to be the way she is, or she learned from Amber. Shayla was already that way. Her acting skill are and then Marion says Amber's acting skill is off the chart. Yes, it is. She did a wonderful job. So let we just give Amber the awesome award. She's doing a phenomenal job. She and our husband Anthony, our skit husband Anthony. Watch when Honey Pot check Delicia. Yeah, we will. We will. Just getting some more comments and then we jump into the skits. Miss Sharon, I don't believe in cheating either. If you feel like you need to cheat, you need to remove yourself from what other things you got going on. And you're absolutely right. That's why I always says to my person, when I have my person, that if you're gonna cheat, lose this address. That's what I normally say. Yes. And also you're absolutely right there. And right here, Suzette says she told them he called her a whore because he thinks she's spending overnight with another man. She lied to them and told them she was not. Yes, Suzette. She's just covering her tracks. And I think the reason why she wants that NDA, she doesn't want Dave to find out about Anthony because she hasn't told him yet about Anthony. And I'm just taking 5 more comments and that's it. I love oh Tamara, check that stupid Delicia. Oh, thank you, Errol. And um, cover your okay. Yeah, she's covering herself, definitely. And did that that would be correct. Yeah, that's what she's doing. Amber and Anthony's playing part. That is why they are getting over 1 million views. Shout out to Anthony, Amber, best actors in SkitLand. Well, yes, definitely they are. They definitely are. But at least, you know what I love with the real Amber Ty? She let us know that the audience, the fans are going to hate her for a while. So I hope it's not going to be too long for them to correct that, you know? And Jeanette says, I still look at Amber as a queen. Yes, because anyone can fall and can get back up. She hurt, broken, and tired. She tried, though he was cheating, lying. Art is abuse. Yes. I wouldn't say our art is abused. Our heart is broken, and it's stone to stern right now. So, yes, Janet, you're right. You're absolutely right there. Well, she's bitter right now. She passed Earth. She's very bitter. She's a very bitter human being at the moment. Anthony has been killing it the last couple of days. Yes, he has been. They both are. They both are doing a phenomenal job for sure. All right, let me jump into the skit here so we can get it moving, so we can discuss. Um, I should pull these two.
Can I get on that?
Sonny, I'm sorry.
You not tired of saying that?
No.
You not tired of apologizing?
Yes, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of messing up. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I can't. I know it's hard to forgive that, but
It's hard. It's hard to forgive that. You know what's hard? You know what's really hard? What's hard for me is to try to let you be a man in a situation that I want to go off on. It's hard for me to restrain myself around that girl, but out of respect for you, I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. Out of respect for you, I was like, I'm gonna let him handle this. It wasn't your fault she popped up. It wasn't your fault. I was giving you respect. But how you handled it? And then the girl followed me to my house? Like, I don't think you actually know me. I think that you see how I am with you. I don't think you know me, and I don't think you know how I will snap that girl in half. Literally. But I'm trying to respect everybody else. And you playing with me. And I gave you a chance to be a man. I gave you a chance to think with your big head.
I know. It's way more complicated than saying that.
It's not.
It really is. Like you gotta understand, like dog.
She don't have to understand nothing, right, guys? Sonny don't have to answer nothing from Mike right now. Mike, and she's right. She doesn't have to hear his nonsense. With it, he needs to think with his head, not his other leg, right? But he's not thinking. And Mike has put himself right back onto the small yellow back, right into the back. Don't you guys think so? You have this fine, tall chocolate lady, sexy, and have morals, and she will go for bat for you. And then you go for Dominique, who is manipulating. But then again, he doesn't know that. But then he knows that she's a cheater too. But he's going back there. And that maybe even planning. Do you guys think Dam is planning with her wedding with Mike? Oh my God. Let me see what you guys say. Let me just scroll down to the bottom. Let me scroll down. Me see something when I was called, me see my name. Get called. Oh my God. Mm. Okay. Thank you, dear. Welcome everyone. Please like, share, subscribe to Sharon underscore Rika review. Okay, and God will tear down, overthrow, and rebuild. Yes, that's what Carla says. Thank you, Carla. That is nice. Well said, dear. So let's see if
I've been
Sonny
dealing with
will fall
her
for this nonsense.
like 3 years, and it's been a lot. You know, like we've been through our war together, me and you, right? But I've been through wars with her as well, so it's hard to just ignore her feelings. And
You know
ignore her
what? You know
feelings.
what? You don't have to. You ain't gotta ignore her feelings. You don't have to do none of that. Cause at this point, Mike, no. Y'all been together 3 years. You know how much we've shared and lost together?
I
You know how
understand
much
that.
we've been through together? You know how many times I've given you chance
I
after chance from the
understand that. I
beginning?
understand
Do you
that.
know
That's
how
what I'm
many
saying.
times that I
Sonny,
kept
listen.
forgiving? I
I
kept being
understand.
Sonny is right to feel how she's feeling. I don't think Mike understand anything. Only thing leading Mike is what in his pants. I don't think Mike have any feelings for no woman. From Shayla crush his little heart is just wiling out. What do you guys think? Let me take some comment here. So Rhonda says at the bottom here says, I believe Amber is sharing her business with the podcast because she wants to make Anthony looks bad. Yes, Rhonda, I think you're absolutely right there. And Marion says, I normally watch the Dalton skit twice. I can't watch it anymore. All right. And Sharon, you are doing a great job. And you and Charmaine, thank you. All right. It looks like, okay, so that is at the bottom there. Oh, oh, let me just refresh my screen. Okay, so Dolly says, absolutely need to build each other up. And Amber's a queen who made a mistake like any other imperfect person. Thank you, Dolly. I appreciate that. And Ozzy says, Goddess, Sonny and Mike will probably get back together. I like that, Ozzy. I like that. But I think she should put some boundaries in place when it comes on to Mike. Goddess, she's not going to step on it, but she'll be right back with Mike. Okay. So Mary, you guys are calling it. Dam will never leave Mike. And what Sabrina says, all the queens I dislike, all women are queens. Yes. Thank you, Sabrina. I think that's what Sabrina is saying. Hold on. Okay, Sabrina says, all women are queens. I dislike her at the moment, but when she's straightened out, okay, somebody else. Okay, the chat just jumped. I'm trying to get this shot. Um, good evening, Michael Cummings says, good evening, Sharon. I'm listening, doing some work on the computer. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you being here also. I think so too, Mary. She can't keep being the back burner. No, Sonny can't. Okay, look like me need to come back up so we can understand what you guys are saying. Sabrina says Amber shouldn't be on the podcast since she is going through divorce proceeding. I wouldn't think her attorney would suggest doing the podcast. I think you're right too, Sabrina, but we do not know what the writers are saying, what they're writing with their pen. And Mary says after Amber and her attorney skit, they are going to start giving Shayla her karma. Okay, that's okay. Thank you, darling. Mary says, and Alani is laughing. And Sonny and might be right back together. Janet says, Carla, Amber will always be a queen. They didn't never take a man title away. So we need to stop doing it to women. 2026 Queen Amber. Okay, thank you, Marian. Thank you, Marian, for that. And wow, what would they do if they ever decided to leave? I wonder. All women are queens. I dislike her at the moment. But when she's straightened up, I'll be on the A train again. Thank you, Sabrina. Well said. I like that also. And okay, so let's finish watch what Sunny. Let's see if Sunny is going to to fall for my nonsense.
Because I kept coming back because I actually love you. You know how many times I keep giving you? No, you don't. Love does not hurt like this, Mike. You can't love me in this
love hurt sometimes. You don't
not like this. You're making choices that you know will hurt me. You're making those choices.
Sometimes you don't make your choices. Sometimes
Guess what?
the choices make you. I'm telling
you know how many times I can make some really, really, really bad choices that I know would hurt you, and I don't, out of respect for you? You know how many times I could have blew your spot up? I could have did all kinds of things. I could have dragged you through the mud, but I still show you respect. I still show you that I love you. If you call me, I'm there.
Sonny, I love you.
No, don't. Please stop saying that to me. Reserve.
No, she's right. And that's what Amber endures. Seriously. She loved Anthony till Amber flip, her switch just flipped, and she went the other side. When man abuses a woman emotion like this, Mike has been doing this to Sonny for a very long time. He stepped on her feelings. He picked other women over her. He was with her, then he went to Melissa, then he went back to Dami. Yes. So a woman can snap. And we as lady, we know when we snap, when we stop. A man won't understand the emotion of when a woman snap. But when we snap, you become a black, they give us a stereotype says we're angry black female. But people, that we do not just become an angry black female for no reason. When you give and you give and you give, when you have nothing more to give, you just snapped. And I think that's what happened to Amber also. And this is what Mike did to Sonny right there. She's his ride or die, and he can't see that.
That for your 3-year relationship that's off and on, you can't get out of.
I can't control
Just get if you can't control it, don't worry about it. You don't have to control it.
It's not, I can't
But I'm
control
not
it.
gonna, Mike. What I'm not gonna do is this ever again. You want to mess with them, you want to be single, you want to mess with 20 other women. It don't matter to me anymore. Just give me my bag. No, we're not doing that. We're not, no, Mike, it's hard for you, right? I'm making it easy for you. Ain't never listen to.
Well done, Sonny. I'm proud of her. Well done. If he wants her, he has to go work for it. What do you guys think? Sure, no one is perfect. Yeah, I know. No one is perfect. And I know that I don't hate Amber. I am with her. But right now, I am disappointed in her. And it breaks my heart to say that. But I am disappointed. But I have to be fair. And he smelled the cologne. Maybe she purposely put it on for him to smell. She's been with Dave. Anybody, anything can happen. Definitely, Suzette, you're absolutely right there. No one is perfect, including Amber. Yeah, I know that. No one is perfect. Guys, I don't hate Amber. I love the Amber character. She's the reason why I watch the show. She's the reason why I become a reviewer. Right? But to see how they break her down and make her become like Shayla doesn't sit well with me. But I am not the writer. They are the one chooses to do that. So I have to get out of my feelings and do a very good job for you guys when I'm reviewing it. So I don't hate her, just understand I'm just being partial. I'm gonna be impartial and be fair in my comments and in my reviews when I am reviewing it. All right. And I was wondering the same thing, Susan. Did she wear Dave's cologne on purpose to upset Anthony or what? I don't even think she put Dave cologne on. I'm here wondering, until you hug somebody, just like when Anthony put his sweater over Delicia when he took it back. Amber was able to smell the cologne. So maybe it's a strong cologne. So maybe when she hugs him, it gets on her. So that is why I was able to smell it on her. That's the only thing I could think of. But then again, you guys are right. Maybe she purposely did that. Do you think Amber purposely? Let's poll that and see what you guys are saying. when I try to end the poll, it takes sometimes. All right. Okay, so do you think Amber purposely put on Dave's cologne? And let's see what you guys say on this. Start the poll. Let's see what you guys say. Okay, which other skit? Oh, I think Alani said I should watch this skit. Wait, let me remove this from here. With when Tamara put Delicia in her place. So let's do that. All right. Okay, that is Candice and Shayla. Honey pot checks. Okay, here. Okay, I got it for you guys. Let me just stage it.
That's crazy. I let y'all have y'all moment, but I see what you're doing. And you're messy.
That was messy?
Yes. And
How
you know
was it
exactly
messy?
what I'm talking. How you gonna sit here and ask her about Wayne in front of me? What are you trying to do?
Wait, is that a secret?
It's not a secret at all. We all know. But what are
Okay,
you
so what's
talking
the
about?
problem?
Delicia, you think I'm stupid. What is it to you? Are you jealous? Is that what it is?
That's what it
Because
gave?
I remember very vividly whenever me and Wayne started talking, all that stuff you was trying to put in my head about him and all that stuff. Is that what it is?
Well,
Are you
was I
mad that
right?
you didn't
Are
get
y'all
with him
still
and you weren't
together?
getting 30,000 a month? Is that what it is?
Okay, wait.
First of all,
we should just calm down a little
Oh,
bit.
Tamara, let me just
No,
say
no,
this.
no, no, no,
You're
no,
not the
no.
only one going through things. You don't know what I'm going through, why I would want to ask her these type of questions. It's not always
I'm
about
trying to figure
about
that
you.
out. That's why I'm asking you because
Okay,
it's very
so-
messy.
Okay.
And let me
okay.
hold
But
on.
you
Let me
can,
just say
you
one
can
more
just,
thing.
you can
Let
ask
me
me in
say
a way, but what
something.
you're not going to do is be yelling at me. So I'm going to let you
Delicia,
have this moment because I understand
you
that you're
gonna let
going
me
through
have
things.
it.
Yes, I'm going to
Now
let you
let me
have
say
this
something
moment.
because I've been very humble. I've been very humble, but what you will do is respect me because I put us in this situation.
Hold on. First of all, this was Shayla and I's idea that we
Okay, and it
brought
was
to
an
you.
idea.
But please
It was
don't you
an-
ever in
it
your
was
life
an
think that I
idea
can't get funding
until I
for
brought
a
it to
podcast.
Wayne.
Okay.
Yeah, but you weren't connected to Wayne, and that's who's paying for
Okay,
it.
guys.
Exactly.
Okay, and so what is that supposed to mean? About what is that? What are you saying? You're
I
saying all
wanna
that to
make
say
it
what?
clear. I put up with a lot of your little side comments and all the messiness, but we all working together, and I put us in this situation. So, like I said, you're gonna respect me. I don't know
Exactly.
what your motive is.
What
you
I'm
trying
gonna do is respect who respects me.
Okay,
And so you
guys.
talking to
And
me
I
like
was
this?
gonna say,
Okay,
and I was gonna
listen.
say,
Okay, but you're
Hold on. Maybe the timing was bad. Maybe that wasn't, we should have maybe had that conversation in private.
Yeah.
But Tamara, I don't think she.
Okay, let me come back over here. So before we go to the poll, I really like this for Tamara to check Delicia. She did a phenomenal job in doing so. I think Delicia was being messy as an honeypot saw exactly what that was, and she just called a spade right there. She's absolutely right also. They brought the idea to her. They were not with Wayne. So because of her, they have a podcast because she was dealing with Wayne, and she is correct. They want to take that away from her, but it's her. If it wasn't for her, there would be no podcast. And I'll take that to the bank. Well done, Tamira. You did an awesome job there. So let me just give her a shout out to always being humble and letting. And of course, Delicia is upset at Shayla because she missed out on the 30,000 that Tamira was getting is getting from Wayne. Although I think he said he's giving her 30,000 for 3 months, and then the other 3 months you get 15,000, something like that. I think that's what he says. So, and another things too, guys. I think Delicia was jealous of Tamira because of Shayla. I think in Delicia mind, I think that's why she went with Iman, because she's getting revenge on Shayla, because Shayla stopped her from getting with Wayne. And she thinks if she was Wayne, she would have gotten 30. Who says Wayne was going to give her 30? Maybe she wouldn't get nothing. But maybe she wouldn't have gotten anything. I know Lauren wants to get with Wayne. Wayne was flirting with her. Honestly, I do not know if they're going to write it that Wayne and Lauren become an item, but we'll see in the coming weeks if that's going to happen. Or do you think, maybe I should poll this, E and Tamara will get back together? And did you appreciate loves that Tamara just put Delicia in her place? I like it really and truly. Somebody need to put her. She needs to go talk about Iman. What was I polling again? See, I've been so many thoughts in my head. But I tell you guys, I'm just gonna poll. Just refresh the screen here. Yes. Okay, let me see this. Do you think Delicia was jealous of Tamara? Do you believe Delicia was jealous of Tamara? And thank you guys for doing the poll. And or do you appreciate, or maybe I should poll, do you appreciate yeah, let me do this one first, and then I do the other one. I think she was jealous of Tamara, honestly. Yeah, I think she was really jealous of Tamara. And did I refresh that screen? Can you guys hit the like button, please? We have 40 people watching and we only have 16 likes. And you guys have 86 there. And I think Delicia purposely slept with Iman, being with Iman because of she thinks she missed out on Wayne. Delicia is always jealous of Tamara, yes, Sabrina says. Good evening, Sharon and chat Itina, why? And Ozzy says, yes, she was jealous. Thank you, darling. Thank you, guys. Amber didn't hug Anthony, and he doesn't smell cologne. And Amber, if he did smell. Okay, so that means so you guys are right. She did spray that man cologne on herself because she wants Anthony to smell it. So that means they're making Amber being diabolical. No, she's becoming very vicious. Yes, and Sabrina says, "Speak it, Tamara." And Mary says, Amber didn't hug Anthony. Okay, you're right. But did Anthony hug Amber in the restaurant, or was he was standing there, she smelled it. Remember, she was talking to him. Amber smelled it. She said, come here to me. And then when he come closer to her, she smelled it. Because she smelled it, yeah. Yeah, so it can be anything. Some perfume just have that lasting effect. And Goddess, that's Tyrene, she was lightning incense and wearing headwear last week. Yeah, she's back. Who did that? Okay, look like me need to go back up. Look like me need to go back up into here. Mr. Tyrene said, Goddess. No, she went back to being honeypot. Okay, she went back to being honeypot. Oh, so she's not Tamara anymore. So honeypot is the one that has this attitude, like who will check people, but Tamara is more timid. Okay, I got you. Yes, that makes sense. Guys. Let's go back into the video.
He was trying to be malicious, and honestly, we need to take the emotions out of this. When we react on emotions, it gets us nowhere.
How are we gonna do a podcast if every little thing triggers you? We all go through things. It's not just you, Tamara.
It's
We've
not
all
every
been through
little thing.
heartbreak.
I just wanna make
We
sure
all
that-
have every little thing triggers you to where you gotta be defensive. Like how we have an open dialogue.
Just be sensitive to the situation. She just broke up with Wayne, and she's heartbroken about
And I
that.
apologize.
So
for
you
that.
bringing that up to Amber triggered her. So I get it.
Exactly.
Okay, but we've also lost.
And guys, I'm sorry to say this again, but you see what the writers are doing? They're letting Shayla have sense. She is the voice of reason right there among the ladies. You see what they're doing? So they're whitewashing Shayla and destroying Amber and Anthony, and they destroyed Amber character. You see what they're doing? And of course, they're making Amber be friends with Shayla, who destroyed her marriage. That makes sense. Really and truly. Oh my goodness, they're making Shayla, of all people, being the voice of reason. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Goddess says, please hit the like button. Thank you, guys. Please hit the like button. It's just right at the top. Just click on it. It's just a little thumb like that. And just click on it. Thank you. Please get me in the algorithm. That's all I'm asking. And Amber just fell into the flesh, and she knows that God are dealing with Amber in his own way. Yes, he will eventually. Yeah, he will eventually, Mary. He will eventually for sure. That's all I can say, right? And then let's see. And then Sherma says, at this point, Amber is lost. The podcast will be messy. They will be put on the spot. Wayne and Amber will come out. Yes, Sherma, I think so. If they do not sign the NDA. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think that will definitely happen. And you're correct there. And then Ozzy says, Mr. Dalton has a new movie coming out, and Amber also have a movie. Oh, a new movie soon to be filmed. Okay. I like that. Just give me the name of this stuff. Then keep me in the loop, please, Ozzy. I'll appreciate that. Just send me some information, all right? Just, you guys are always on the know. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. And Eros says, as the skit between Anthony Amber, then Ernestine, roll over 1 million view yesterday. Wow. That's awesome. Oh, you mean the one that Anthony kicked Ernestine out of the house? The one that he called her a man? Sorry, I don't need to. But at least I'm feeling much better, I must say, and I'm hot. Oh, God, they need to turn the AC on. See? Yes, they were freezing today. We're hot. Okay, so Sabrina says, Amber shouldn't really be on the podcast since she's going through divorce proceeding. I wouldn't think her attorney would suggest doing the podcast. And you're absolutely right. Amber, after Amber and Anthony get there, are going to start giving Shayla her karma. And Alani was laughing. Okay, guys, which other skit do you guys want with the review? And we absolutely need to build each other up. And Amber a queen who will make a mistake like any other imperfect person. Definitely, darling. She make her bed, so now she have to lie on it. And it hurts me to say that, but she makes it, and eventually she will get it corrected. Well said there, Adali. And Sonny and Mike will probably get back together. Yes, thank you. I don't think Wayne will ever separate Anthony and Amber or even let go of them from Skit, because both of them are the show. Thank you, Errol. And what Tyrene says she went back to being honeypot, and he's laughing. And let's say Tina says, please subscribe to Sharon Rica Review. And Sabrina says, Shayla looking like she's getting bigger. Oh, you mean in the bus? Mary, I agree. Tina says, please like, share, and subscribe. Guys, please let me know which other skit you guys need to see. And Goddess said, can we review the one with Candice, Sharon Wayne, and Shayla, the podcast room? Okay, thank you, Goddess. Yes, we can do that. You guys, yeah, this is your show. You can tell Sharon anything you guys want to watch. We will put it on. All right? We can review. Okay, so Candice ready to show Wayne and Shayla what she can do. All right, I think that's the one, Goddess. All right, let's bring it
Play
up.
the Heart and Stroke Lottery with incredible.
I'm getting it ready for you guys, okay? Let me see if I can see it on YouTube. Okay, you guys can see it. I thought I removed the. Okay, so we're gonna get into it now.
Yeah, we have to know what to do with this kitchen. We'll figure that out. But furthermore, you guys, I'm really at a moment of gratitude. And I just want to give my thanks to both of you all. Because you guys were actually there for me. I was ready to crash and burn the other day.
You was crashing, you ain't burn, but crashing.
But may not see Wayne and Shayla there yet. Okay, so maybe there is another skit where she's just talking to these ladies.
So I'm ready to make this money and do great things.
You was ready to throw it out.
Okay, let me see if there's another skit because that isn't it. She's just talking about making money and whatever. Is she ready to see? Look like they must make a mistake on that one. Hold on there, Goddess. Let me see if let's see. Okay, so that is Delicia. That is Shayla. That is Mike. Okay, so they haven't dropped that skit yet. What's the name of it, Goddess? Let me just look on my phone. Goddess, they were just talking about it. Agree, Nancy. Goddess. Larry Meta Hooker. Oh, my goodness. I believe do Amber find herself. Can you review the one with Candice, Sharon Wayne, and Shayla, their podcast room? Okay, but that one that me just pull up, this one here that I put on the screen wasn't. Okay, let me just refresh it and see if. All right, so it's only this one here. I don't see any Shayla. And
You guys were actually there for me. I was ready to crash and burn the other day.
You was crashing, you ain't burn, but crashing.
Going fast. I mean, you heard it. I was ready to throw the 60,000 back, and I'm like, hold on. Well, you told me, was I dumber?
Well, when you said that, I was like, okay, this is serious, actually.
And it just made me realize.
Yeah, that's what they say in the title. But
You guys don't
isn't
see
anybody-
that side of me, and I was very vulnerable. But I'm glad you guys were able to see that to me, so you can reflect back, like, yo, this is not where you do that. This is where you rise. And so, thanks to you all, thanks to my husband, I came home kind of just wiped out, and he was able to kind of pick me back up and remind me who I was, and stood up for me.
Chase.
So yes, my man.
Come on, Chase.
And Wayne actually apologized too. So after I came back up, I know, Wayne doesn't do a lot of apologizing.
I think they're gonna bring the other skit.
You're gonna get good at dealing with Wayne. You're gonna eventually
get tough skin.
And you know what? I never actually worked with Wayne. I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
I never actually, we've had our jokingly relationship, like that's my
Oh,
brother or
they're
whatever.
just
And so
talking about stuff. All right. So they says that Larry actually meets escort, and I want to watch that one instead. All right, let me read some comments and then you guys let me know what you decided to do. When that skit drop, let me know and I'll pull it up. Okay, listen. Hold on. I'll just read some comments and do some quizzes. Okay, so Antoinette, welcome in. So when Wayne is not going to have them sign no DNA NDIment because he want all the mess, more mess, more viewership, more money. It's all about the dollars. And then Janet says here, I don't condone the act of adultery and cheating in a marriage. However, it's not my place to dislike and judge Amber character as an overall person. No. We're not going to judge Amber real character. We're just the real person. We are only judging the character. We're only speaking on what we are seeing on the screen. We don't know anything about Amber's real life, and I wouldn't talk about Amber real life. The podcast is going to nowhere. Lauren, Delicia are jealous of Tamara, and Shayla are jealous of Amber. Yep, totally right, Mary. Thank you for the gift. Janet, Sharon, appreciate you. Oh, I got a gift. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Thank you. And I didn't know I received a gift. Oh, it didn't show me. I think I was supposed to click on it. I didn't. I don't even see it. It looks like it's gone. All right. Thank you for the gift. Sheila is looking. Looks like she's getting bigger. Mary, I agree. And then Tina says, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. And Marian says, Amber wants to humiliate and publicly on the podcast. Ooh. But I thought she said she wants to sign an NDA, so why would she want to publicly humiliate him? Please subscribe to Sharon Rico Review. Thanks. And Goddess says, yeah, we did do that, but they didn't show us Goddess. Goddess says, you can review the one with Candy, Sharon Wayne, and Sheila, the podcast room. But it hasn't come. I think they're going to drop another skit with that. So as soon as it comes, let me know, and I will pull it up. And so Dolly says, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, and chat with Sharon _Rico Review. Thank you, Dolly. I appreciate that. And Steffi Mack says, good afternoon, all. Welcome in, beautiful. And Dolly says, please check in, hit the like button. Thanks again. When I tell you the weather is real, I tell you this weather up here, always walk with a sweater in your car if you're going out and an umbrella, just in case. And make sure you bring a light coat and a heavy one just in case. Yes. And but today is beautiful out. Marian says, but they didn't actually show the room. I don't think. No, they didn't show the room. They were just talking about. So I guess we're gonna get to see the room. Hopefully, it's gonna look fabulous. And I hope they didn't drop the ball and that. And then Tina Young says, I do believe Amber will find herself again. She's not perfect as she has to learn from her own mistake. Yes, Tina. Well said. She will rise again for sure. But we are just disappointed in how far they took it. That's all I'm saying. I don't like what they did with her. They didn't have to do that to uplift Shayla. And then that's what they said in the title. Yes, somebody put the wrong title on that one because she didn't show him the room yet. So maybe they will, Goddess, I think they will drop a part 2 to it. Yeah. Dolly's saying yes. I Goddess. And then Janet says, Dolly, I understand. I don't condone it either. Doesn't mean I'm taking her title away. She hurt. You can abuse people other than just hitting on them. Amber hurt and abuse. I agree with cheating. I agree with cheating either. Okay, you don't agree with the cheating. I got it. I understand that. Larry met an escort. Yes, he looks like. But you know what I like with the girl? She took off his shoes and she put him to bed and then she got in the bed. But no, I do not know if she's gonna blackmail him. I don't know. Do you guys want to take a look at it with Penel at the in the skit you have up now? She looked like she is pregnant. Oh, okay, I got you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why they write the wrong title on it. Yeah, I know. They put the wrong title. Goddess, we're human, so we do make mistakes. Don't agree with cheating. Yes, I understand. I realize that you make you know that me do that all the time. When me type the wrong thing and don't even double check. And my big sis, yeah, she's my big sis. She will says, look what you think before you say stuff and type and read what you're putting down. But sometimes when I'm thinking, Larry pay 18,000 to the girl for what? 1,800, 1,800, right? That's what he gives her. You want me to take a look at it, Nancy? Sabrina Ooze looks pregnant. She said Shayla. She said Shayla. Amber looked like she lost a lot of weight, if you ask me. Larry was drunk. LOL. Yes, he was. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Thank you, Tina. And Mary says, Amber and Dave have a very good chemistry together. Thank you, Mary. And please subscribe to Sharon Rico Review. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you to all my moderators. I do appreciate you guys. You guys keep the chat going. I do appreciate. And the chat family, you guys just keep on engaging. That is wonderful. Yeah, when you go on other pages, you don't see that. And I do appreciate this. Yes, they never show the room at all. I hope they will show it soon. Goddess E didn't sleep with her. And Shayla looks like she's pregnant, Tina. OMG. Sabrina is saying, Shayla said she's single in real life. Okay. And then you're absolutely right. Emotional abuse cause deeper scar that lasts for years after it happened in real life. And in the skit, Amber faced it during most of the marriage. Yes, you're so right, Dolly. She has. And in my earlier video, if you were here earlier with me this morning when I went on, I let you guys be aware that I am a woman, number one, and I do understand. So if you take a look back on that skit, then you will see where I'm coming from also, that I do get it. It's not like I don't get it. I do understand. And thank you for that, Dolly. And people are getting tired of the foolishness. We, Amber and Anthony. Yeah, with Amber and Anthony, for sure. People are. Amber doesn't love Anthony. Okay. Yes. I'm here wondering what other game I can let you guys. What other poll I can. I think I write down some stuff, but I don't know if it's for polling. Anthony tactics of making her uncomfortable. The right move. This one would be like in a question. Let me see if it can, because I have the answer here, right? Yes, he has to be firm. No, he's going too far. Okay, let me just read it and then you guys just put the one in the chat. Let me see if I can put, I don't know if it's a quiz. Maybe it's, let me see if the quiz can. Thank you guys for the poll. Let me see if the quiz can do it. Or I'll just say it and you guys just put it in the chat. Let me just double check this and see. That's a Q&A and then, oh. And does it, wait there, let me just come back out of that. I think it give me that option. Hold on, guys. Oh, the poll is only said yes and no. Oh, it says add option. And add option. Okay, so I can put, let me see if this will work. But this is gonna be a lot of writing and I'm not like I am very fast at typing. You know what I mean? Anthony tactics is making Amber, making her uncomfortable. comfortable. To move. For her to move, right? Let me see. Anthony's making her uncomfortable for her to move. For her. Okay, the Anthony tactics. Hold on, guys. This is a lot. I write out all these things for you to do. And I just wanted to put the right thing in there. Okay, let me just read this to you guys. And just put the right, see which one you like, and just write it in the chat. Anthony, I think I'm on the right side. Anthony tactics of making her uncomfortable. Is that the right move for him to do? So that's a question. So number one question answer is yes, he has to be firm. Number two, no, he's going too far. Number three, he should just ignore her. Number four, I honestly torn. What do you guys think? Is that a good thing, or do I put these things? Because it's in my mind and I'm here saying, oh, do I poll it, you know? So let me see what you guys are saying. Because I want to do something fun and different with our chat. Welcome in one journey. Eros said, Dave and Amber don't have any good chemistry together. I one journey, welcome in, and one journey saying, I chat, like, talk about it. Let's talk about it. I chat, likes, let's talk about it. Hi, Sabrina, and welcome in one journey. One journey, I didn't get to do your chat, your live yesterday. It was I get to watch the replay of it this morning. And yeah. And I see that you're testing the system again. And I could hear you talking there. So you're doing a wonderful job over there. I can't wait for you to get everything perfected. So that way you can teach me how to do the chat. I can get, you know what I mean? Read that person, that AI or whatever you're using there, read the chat for me instead, so that way I don't miss any of the good comments, all the comments that everyone is putting in. We have a new Mr. and Mrs. Smith in Anthony and Amber, yes. And guys, I do love Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I have all the CD. After this, I think I'll just pop it in the DVD and just play it. Yes, I do have them. Before, when they used to have the DVD, them out. I have the cassette and it goes to DVD. I get them and I just play them yes, I love Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That was awesome. I love Angelina Jolie and I love Brad Pitt. Oh my God. Brad Pitt. Okay. So I think I just gave myself now. So you guys get to know Sharon likes. And Thor. That movie there. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to pull up the skit with what's his name there. We're going to pull up that. We're just decompressing away from Anthony and Amber right now. To just give ourselves a little breather away from them at the moment. So let me get this one for you guys. Larry checked Pinnell for throwing him into an escort. Oh Lordy. I wonder if this is the one you guys.
Dear Canadian exporters, with EDC's financial solutions, nothing can contain your growth.
Let me see when Purnell, I think that's his name, Purnell. Okay, so here.
It's me.
I think this is the one.
That's you again. Hey, what? You ain't trying to pay no $1,800? I'm about to pay no $1,800. For what? Hello?
Hey, Smash.
Home, girl.
I might need you to pull up. They're not trying to pay me. They're up here tripping.
Okay, so they ain't trying to give you the money?
Yeah, no.
All right, cool. We already know I handle it. I'm gonna come up there right now and handle it, get the money from it. But I don't know why they tripping for that. I ain't the one to play with it. You already know. So I'm finna come up there and finna get the money from her.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right, thank you.
Who what? He finna come up here and do what?
Yeah, so he's gonna come up here and handle the situation.
Okay, let me tell you something. Let me go ahead and pay, man. Hey, brother. What you got? You got gas, yeah?
Venmo, Zelle.
Man, help that dude. Man,
He has $1,800 to give.
You can't fight. You don't know how to fight.
And I knock him out, and you too.
Man.
No, for real.
I
Look,
know the dude.
hey,
I know he can't whoop me.
Hey, look. Whatever you got going on with whatever his name is, your dude, your pimp, you go deal with him. I ain't paying nobody nothing.
I'm gonna go ahead. I ain't trying to get in no trouble. I got a business to run.
Man, we can get our stuff, get to the airport. He ain't coming to the airport with that foolishness.
Brother, he live in Las Vegas.
I don't care where he live. He ain't coming for me. He don't know me. Man, I ain't scared.
Okay, let me pull this one. Okay, let me do a poll with this one. Let me just close off that one because I didn't know what I was doing with that. That one the one that I'm thinking of doing, that should go on my page. I think I will do that one on my page. Okay. Do you think, wait, name again, Larry? Deserve this? Oh my goodness. Deserve. He definitely deserve it. Deserve this. All right. You know, why I put a cap on that? Sometimes my finger just hit the cap key. If he had just taken Bethany with him, he wouldn't have to pay the girl $1,800. This was a teaching lesson. Yes, Nancy, this is definitely a teaching lesson. Oh, wait there. Let me see. Maybe I'm answering to something I'm not privy to. Let me just see what you guys are saying. Amber told Sister Amanda that Anthony is the love of her life. Oh, thank you to Era for that. And then Tina says, One Journey, I love that movie. Yes, that's my favorite movie between them. I'm going to watch it. I think it's 3 of them, or is it 2? I can't remember. I'm going to watch them. High Price Escort, yes. But she did take care of him. Only thing, she didn't do anything. And she could have said they did something and even take pictures of him, and she did not. Only thing, she wanted $1,800, right? This is for the, oh yes, this is decompressing our segment. You know what I mean? Lighten the mood. So we need stuff like this, you know? And Dolly says, Larry, slow, LOL, he should have taken his wife with him. That's what he should have done. Mr. and Mrs. Sick is comical. Yes, they are. And feel good to laugh. Yes, it does feel good to laugh, guys. Let we give ourselves a roll of applause for that. So anytime we watch Amber and Anthony skit again, just remind us that, just let we look at, find one of the skits then that is funny that we can decompress. You know? Yes. And Era says, Amber love Anthony. She is infatuated by Dave. Thank you, Era. And Nancy says, this is a teaching lesson. It definitely is. And Pernell makes anything funny. He is. Is he a comedian? Do you guys know in real life? Because he is hilarious. Every time he come on the scene, he makes me laugh. And Marian West says, well, Shayla asked Amber why versus he took Aunt back after standing up at Rose's wedding. Amber told Shayla that God sent Anthony to her. Okay, thank you, Marian. And then Annette says, good night, Sharon, Mods, and chat. I hope everyone is doing well today. We weren't, but we're trying to navigate every day as we go through watching our era skit. You know what I mean? Amber and Anthony skit, yeah. And giving it a peer review. That's what we're trying to do. Gotta say, ain't that it? Yes. And then Dolly says, good evening, everyone. Yes. Coming into the chat. Okay, thank you, darling. And Marianne says she was calling her handler to ride up if they didn't pay her. Oh my goodness. So I wonder how much the handler gonna give her if she's calling the man to give her 1,800. I thought the girl was smart. So does the handler, how much she will get out of that 18? He doesn't do anything. Him just have him the girls them getting money and then they pocket the majority of it. But Pernell is funny. Yes, he definitely is funny. And Marian says, Larry wouldn't have had fun with Bethany. I think he would have. Remember Marian when he took her to New Orleans, I think it was. After she tell off his family member, but then she start drinking and she start dancing and even dancing on the pole. Yeah, I think she would have been fun, especially maybe gambling. You never know. She get excited. That would have been interesting to see if they did that. Angelina told Anthony that Amber used him. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Really and truly. I don't know why it was Angelina, and I really can't stomach what it would Woodpecker right now, honestly. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, Doranda. And Janet says, I wouldn't pay. She didn't tell him that Larry didn't agree to that. Oh, okay. But she tell the man to pull up so they can come and, for him to come and get the money from them. Please hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Please listen to the moderators. Please hit the like button. Please. Oh, my goodness. It's 16 likes I have so far. My goodness. That means I'm really doing really bad. Oh, my goodness. I can't even get a like to save my life. And then Dolly says, laughter is good medicine for the soul. It is, Dolly. And Nancy's blessed. Please like, share, and subscribe to Rico Review. And you guys did the poll. And you guys says, yes, Larry. Do you think Larry deserved it? So you guys says, yes, he deserved it. Thank you guys for that. And let's see. Thanks again. Please push the like button. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Please hit the like button. Get your girls in the algorithm, please. I wouldn't have paid. She didn't tell him that Larry didn't agree to that. Okay, so we onto. So we are good there. And okay, so we're at 29. Okay, thank you. Oh wow, thank you guys. Please hit the like button. Please get us up to speed there. Okay, so watch the rest of this.
Him for $1,800?
What? How much?
Man, I stay right. I'll fight for $1,800.
Okay, you got any discounts or deals or coupons or anything?
Hey, look.
Look like
Hey,
cash.
See,
Look,
see,
who keep cash
y'all
on them?
doing too much right now. You talking too much. Look,
I'm gonna go ahead and take
young
care of it.
lady,
I got a business to run, man.
brother, look, young lady, whatever your
It's time
name
for us
is,
to
whoever
go.
you do, something like that, whatever, you ain't getting $800 out of me. That's the real. So
No, I'm gonna go ahead and pay it. Let me go ahead and pay it. Call
Okay,
your dude
well,
back there. I'm gonna go ahead and pay it.
That's you.
What?
You gonna be a sucker on this. As a matter of fact, wait, where your clothes that you had on last night?
Well, while you were sleeping, I went downstairs and grabbed a change of clothes.
Oh, that's what y'all carry clothes too?
Yes, this is what I do.
You know, see what you got me into? Yeah, man.
I ain't get into that.
Go talk to her, man. Go ask her. She cool. She pretty. And I'm not paying $8 for nobody.
See, that's why you got to do a little bit more research. See, I know you done been out the game a little bit.
You know what?
You done been out the game a little bit. She would have never got me like that.
She got you because you the one turn me on.
All I'm doing is just helping you out. I'm gonna help you out this time.
Every time you help me, I wind up in a situation.
Okay. But Larry, you should know better. You're a married man. You should have taken Bethany with you. And it would have cost you $1,800. Soon. It's not charged yet. No, I didn't charge it in time. Sorry about that. And laughter is good medicine. She didn't care. She'll get her cut. Okay, I got you, Marian. And please like, share, and subscribe to Sharon _Rica Review. Thank you, guys. And laughter is good medicine for the soul. Thank you, Dolly. I appreciate that. So we need to decompress. So every time when something we're watching is heavy, we just need to find a skit that will give us laughter. And have you guys watched this skit with what's the little Kiki? Did you guys watch the skit with Kiki? Oh, sorry, I'm looking over my printer. When Kiki told, let me see if we can find it because I think that was hilarious. Let me just see if I can just pull up that little one there.
No.
Hey, look.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and help you out there.
Okay, let me just stop showing this one. So that is all done there. So I am gonna see if I can pull up. Let me just move it from here for a bit here. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into here. See if I can find the skit with, if anything apple. Let me see. If I see anything fresh, I will pull up that. And I haven't seen the show this place yet. Okay, so there was the skit I watched with Kiki, and Kiki was blackmailing. She was blackmailing Libby. And I find that so hilarious when she told her that Libby wasn't pregnant. Okay, I think this is it when she tell Libby that she told her that Libby wasn't pregnant, and I think that was well done, but he doesn't believe her. Okay, I'll put
I've
it
been
on this
thinking,
page for you.
I want to go on a shopping spree after school.
I won't be able to do that
I
today.
wasn't asking, I was telling you.
Okay, well, I have, as much as I would love to, I just can't today, right? So I have.
I'll tell him then.
I'm not saying I won't take you, Kiki. I'm just saying I won't today. I can't today.
Maybe you just don't have the money of $5,000.
Okay, I can take you tomorrow. I'll take you tomorrow. I am going back to work today. I have meetings today. So I can't. But I will tomorrow, okay?
I'll just tell him now.
Oh, you want to see Broady, Nancy? Okay, I'll pull that up next.
Tomorrow. I'm taking today, or I tell him.
Okay, I can't today. You also have school. You will be asleep at 8 p.m., so we can't do it today.
Terry!
Okay, so that's not necessary.
Terry, come downstairs.
Kiki, like I just said I would tomorrow. This isn't what needs to be happening.
It does.
No, it doesn't need to be happening. Terry.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Terry, so.
Libby isn't actually pregnant.
Okay, Kiki, we know that Libby's no longer
No,
pregnant.
she was never pregnant.
No,
There was no car accident.
That's not true.
Kiki, we lost the baby because she got in a car
She's
accident.
lying. She just had on a fake belly.
I'm not
It's
lying.
probably upstairs in her closet now.
Kiki, where is this coming
Why
from?
would you
Why would
do
you say
this?
that? Why would you say that?
Because I saw it.
You saw what?
I saw her take off her fake belly.
Why?
Kiki, I don't know if you know.
This is teaching us something really important. It's not good to lie, because when you're always causing trouble and you keep on lying, people tends to not believe you when you're actually telling the truth. Because Kiki always crying wolf, right? So now she's telling the truth. Her dad is not believing her. So what Kiki needed to do right there was to go and get that fake belly. So I hope Kiki can find it, because in the end of this, Kiki says, don't you worry. He wants her to apologize to Libby. And Kiki said to him, I'm not apologizing to her, and I'm not apologizing to you. You guys, you're going to come and apologize to me. And that was well done. Kiki is doing a phenomenal job also. She and Libby and Terry over there, very well done for them. So I will pull up the Broady skit for Nancy. All right. So let's get Broady skit. I'm not showing too much of that one either. I'll just do Broady's. I think Broady skit was really, really good this morning when I saw it. And I says, wow. Let's see. Up till now, they haven't given us the podcast room as yet. And I'm waiting for it, but they haven't dropped it. Maybe they'll drop it tonight. The Broady skit. That's what I have to try and remember. Sade, check rain. Amber. Oh, Charles want to test out his new hardware, guys. I'm looking for the Broady skit. There's a lot of skit that drop. My goodness. You see how long I am looking for Broady? Should Broady be? Did I pass Broady, guys? Oh, here it is. Yes, I did. Okay, that's why I always like to take it from the screen. so you guys don't hear the noise. And then I will bring it down to where I need you guys to watch it. I think, yeah, I think I'll start it here. So let me just get it staged for you guys. Okay, and then I can start it, okay? I bring it down.
Out your mouth. Is that right? Yeah, the issue here is you don't have any money.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what your mouth say. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I have plenty of money. Okay? I got it.
Where is your money, Mr. Raheem? Because according to you, you want to do business with me only if you can take my daughter out.
Okay, well, let me explain something to you, okay? Because that's not what you think. Okay? I only want to take your daughter out to have a good time and show her how a man's supposed to treat a woman. Something that you ain't evidently showed her. Okay? So we're not going to even go there because at the end of the day, your wife inserts herself in other people's business and she needs to stay in her lane. So you tell Woody Woodpecker that, okay?
You see, guys, this is why I enjoy reading the comments, right? This is why I enjoy reading the comments because they are watching O'Neill TV channel. They watches us. They watches everybody who review their channel. And if there is something really nice that they like, they will use it in their skits. So I hope they give O'Neill TV a shout out, a credit for that. I hope they did that because they would know that that first come from O'Neill TV, right, guys? So we have to give ourselves a round of applause for that. Woody Woodpecker, Rooster Nation. They soon start calling her Rooster Nation. Start calling Rooster Nation. And
First of all, don't be calling my wife out of her name.
If it quacks like a duck, it's a duck.
Yeah, I think you need to take yourself on out my office.
Oh, I'm out your office because you ain't talking about nothing, Mr. Broady. You're not talking about nothing. And like I said, you tell Woody Woodpecker to stand.
You call my wife out of her name again.
Woody Woodpecker.
He went down 1, 2, 3. Broady put him, he just sucker punch him. So it looks like Mr. Broady and Angelina will be getting back together, guys. Yes. And let me see here. Where am I? Laughter is good for the soul. Thank you, thank you. She didn't cut. She get cut. Okay. I'm just trying. Okay, so Goddess is telling me that we have 29 out of 43. Please hit the like button, thank you. And then Annette is letting me know. Thank you, Goddess and Annette, that we have. Sharon, you have 29 so far. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for that. And Marian says, as Anthony found out about Wayne and Tamara breakup, no, he hasn't. Nobody told him yet. Oh boy, when Anthony find out, Anthony is going to blow a gasket. Trust me, guys. He is going to blow a gasket. Trust me. Then he's like a brain, like how him can't even angle Amber. Maybe he think Amber and Wayne is getting involved. So, you know. But Pernell was doing very good there. They were funny. Marion says they didn't have any choice but to pay or to get roughed up. Oh, okay. I'll watch it afterward. And then Margaret says, well, Amber never loved her husband. She married him for money. Oh, I didn't say it. Thank you, Margaret. Yes, I watched Kiki. Okay. I like Kiki's skit, yes. And yes, they're making us get to watch other skit. Time skit with Broady. Putting hands on the investor was funny. Yes, it was for real. So well done, Mr. Broady. We have to give you an applause for that. And you guys use O'Neill TV chat family comment also. And Kiki is hilarious. Yes, she is. And she blackmailed her stepmother for $5,000 and the key. She says, I would like to go to the mall today. And she said it with such a straight face. And Libby says, no, I can't do that. She says, well, don't you have 5,000? Oh God, Kiki. And now they're gonna send Kiki. You think Kiki mom is I think she agree with Libby to send Kiki away to boarding school. Do you think that's gonna happen before they find out about Libby not being pregnant? Thank you, Dolly. And Marian says Libby went to Sydney and told her she agreed with putting Kiki in a boarding school. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Thank you, darling. And Dolly says Kiki is learning how to blackmail and scam at a young age. Yes, Dolly, and that is not good. Thank you for that. And Terry is broke. And Terry acts so dumb. Yes, Robert. Welcome in, Robert. How are you doing? Okay. Thank you for being here. And Janet says Libby is trying to send her to boarding school. Yes. Do you think they will succeed in sending her to the boarding school? And then Larry is slow. Maybe we should pull that, right? Hi, Sharon. Please send me your email. Please. I was this evening, so I didn't see all the skit. I don't want to come on camera, please. No. When we do it, right, we're not gonna be on camera. We're not going to be in YouTube or anything. We're just gonna be in the software that I'm on, and you don't have to be on the camera. It will just be me and you guys. Yeah, me and Nanya them and Charmaine does it all the time. And one journey, we are inside StreamYard. We're not broadcasting anything. So I'll put my email in the chat now for you. Yeah, let me just I'm using 2 fingers, so can't believe it. So that's good. To text, to type it. Okay. Let me just put that closer. I'm doing a good job, but for some reason that didn't work. The Gmail decided to be far away. I think that's it. It's not a comma. It's supposed to be a comma. Okay. Okay, so there's my email. I put it in the chat. So all the moderators can take it. I need you guys' email. And we will be on, get a picture of the object and put it in StreamYard. One journey says, get a picture of it. What picture of the object? You have to go teach me that one journey. Yeah, and I call me after the show. Okay, one journey. Yeah, we can talk. Because you know, when you tell me stuff like that, I have to see it so I can yeah. Okay, so I put my email in the chat for you guys, for all the moderators. Terry is definitely so. And let's get towards the end. Yes. So I did went to the end. That's why I did it where I did. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy. Well, I appreciate you guys. You know, I do love you guys. I do appreciate you. No matter what, you know what I mean? We still is a family here. And Dolly says, good evening to everyone. I'm coming into the chat. Okay, I think I come down too far. I was up too far up. And Kiki is going to tell her mom about Libby. Okay, and you know what? Maybe her mom gonna be able to find out what's happening. Broady made my day. Okay. All right, let me just take here. Hold on, guys. Let me just dot my eyes. I tell you, this allergies is killing me. And then the winner is Broady for sure. And say Woody Woodpecker. Maybe we should put some Woody Woodpecker in the chat. Say Woody Woodpecker in the comments on the skit too. Yes. And they got it. Yes. Well said, guys. Well said. Well said. When I saw it, I said, oh my goodness. They're using our comment. Winner is Broady. Congratulations to Ralphie. Clapper next with movie Nemesis. Oh, I have to watch that. Okay, on Netflix. Okay. I can't tell when last I get to watch any TV. The star. Okay, let me give him a shout out. Ralphie, this is for you. We love you. Congratulations. And thank you, One Journey, for that. And Nancy is saying, Broady make my day. Broady make my day. Yes. And please like, share, and subscribe to Sharon _ Rico Review. Thank you, Nancy. And One Journey says, most on top, Amber lawyer sent her back into the house, into the most, or maybe you mean also underscore strap, strap to be verbally abused. Yes, you're absolutely correct on One Journey. Congratulations to Ralphie. Yes. And everybody is loving Broady there. Anna Jones said, Kiki is to tell her mother about Libby. Yes. Yes, Anna Jones. She definitely needs to tell her mom. And that's what she should do. And I know her mom will believe her. Then her mom won't send her to the boarding school. And let's watch Noel Dalton stood 10 toes down. Okay. I will pull that up. Is it when the girl told with Dylan and the girl? Is it when he was at the restaurant when his brother girlfriend told her that Noel stole Dylan money and she bought a house and she have a business? Is that, or did he confront her? One Journey, Amber sent herself back to the house because of her greed. Okay, thank you. And it's not. I agree because Amber is getting is verbal abuse, and they are verbally abusing each other. Yes, they are both. Yes, they are verbally abusing. Oh, there I am. Look at me. Share. Get a picture of an object and put it in the stream yard. What picture? Okay, you have to teach me that One Journey, for sure. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and Michael, stay ready for a war. Okay, Amber says she was ready for the war. Michael, but she said she was ready for the war. Yes, she did. But she's crying, so to me, it doesn't look like she's ready for the war as yet. You know, because somebody said new skit. New skit. All right, so let me jump on the new skit quickly. Let's see. What new skit? Dylan confront Noel yet. There's no skit yet. Dylan, okay, went to the house. Okay, I'll look for that one. All right, I'll look for that one. I only see Amber, and that is Tara. May I know who is that? Okay, that is when it I don't see it here because the brother told him about the truth about Noel. So let me just go back up, and then Ben and his wife there, and that is Sarah. That is Mike. That's Libby telling what's her name? I'm just looking. I'm rolling up slowly so I can get to see what it is. That is not Broady. And then we have Mike and that guy, and then no, I don't see it. What's the name of it? Chat, what's the name of it when Dylan, I could type it in and see if it will come up. Is it before, let me see. Is it before Amber and they have Ernestine, they have D, that is Libby complaining there to Sydney. That is Sarah, and that is Licolo and Rika. And then this is Dylan finally learning the truth. I know that Dylan leave, but I don't see a skit up at the top for when he confronted Noel. Yeah, they don't have it. Do you have the name of it, Nancy? Nancy, do you have the name of it? Kiki, is Amber going to be? Kiki says Amber is going to be with Dave. Okay. Dylan confront Noel. Okay, let me just type it in. Yeah. Or should I says when Dylan confront Noel, maybe that will come up better. About Calvin being back, Dylan embarrassed Noel in front of company. Dylan learned the truth. No. They don't have that yet. They only have the one when they told him the truth. When Dylan finally find out exactly what Noel is hiding. No, they don't have that one, and it looks like they don't have it on YouTube as yet. It's not there as yet, darling. Sorry about that. Never made to you. No, it never made it to YouTube. No, maybe they'll bring it on later on. No, you know. And thank you, Kiki. So welcome in, Kiki. And thank you guys for being here with me. Sorry that I didn't have that skit to show. And is there anything else you guys want to watch before we sign off? And you guys have a very good evening. When Dylan lost control, when Dylan loses control and goes off an hour. Okay, let me just put it in. Okay, I'll put that in. I'll search that name. Maybe I'll be able to find it like that. Okay. When Dylan lose control and goes off on on. Okay, let's see if we can find out. Okay, I have it now.
Are you crazy? Why are you banging on my door? Open this door, Noel. I'm gonna ask you this one time.
Don't touch me. What's wrong with you?
Where is my money?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know, Noel? Where is my money?
Oh.
I don't know.
You gonna sit up here and still just lie to me?
Why are you doing this?
Noel?
Why are you doing
Nicole told me about my
money.
money.
Oh my goodness, I hate that.
So where'd you get this house from, Noel? Where'd you get your business from, Noel? And you're just gonna keep lying in my face? Ain't no day in nothing. You know, when I get done with you, I'm gonna own all of this, gonna be mine. Your little funky ass business.
Just wait.
Ain't no Dalen nothing. There is nothing you can say to me. You're nothing but a liar.
Oh no, Dylan. Okay. So it looks like Dylan is about to put his hand on Noel. My goodness, I didn't know that Dylan have that inside of him. Amber and Anthony is exhausting. Nancy is saying, and I'm sick of Amber crying. Nancy, Nancy, we're trying to unload here. We're trying. Noel is the worst. She is definitely she's the worst. Caleb is a real man, and Team Amber. Thank you, Nancy, for letting us know all of that. And you're listening to us calling Dale a simp. Maybe we shouldn't call him a simp anymore, right? Now they have Anthony. I'm not Anthony, sorry. Dylan trying to. I hope they don't let him put him on her because he looks like he wants to just smack her some little, but don't do that, Dylan.
What do you got to say?
I didn't take your money.
Noel, if you're gonna say something to me, it better be the truth.
I didn't take your money on purpose, David. I just didn't know how to tell you. I swear I didn't know how to tell you, David. I didn't know how to tell you.
Touch me.
I didn't know how to tell you. David.
Okay, so one journey is saying, okay, let me see. All right, let me just get this up quickly. Dylan, man up. One journey says, at Sharon _ Rico review, Ralphie and Trey are in the movie Nemesis, and it is on Netflix. Thank you, darling. I'm going to watch it after this. I think Delicia lifted Amber today. I think she's going to get her power back. Okay, so Delicia uplifted Amber. Okay, that's awesome to hear. That's awesome to hear. All right, so let's see. And Antoinette says, this is Dylan we would like to see. Okay, but we don't want Dylan to put his hand on anybody. And you have Goddess laughing. And one journey says, her friend tricked her. She thought it was a studio payment. Okay, so they robbed Dylan to give to her. Thank you, One Journey. Thank you for that. That was a nice little nugget. One Journey just dropped there for us. And no, Dylan never put her hands on a woman. Definitely not. No, he should not put his hand on her. But it looks like it was about. That's why he hit the wall. You can't help no one in SkitLanta. They throw you under the bus. Definitely, you cannot. And although this is a skit, so that happened to me once too. Somebody was being terrible, right? And they told me their intention, and I told the other person what that person said. And I says, please do not let that person know I told you. And they did. So the same thing happened. When emotion, they didn't want to, but they says, the person was making me look bad in that light, and that person says, no, Sharon is not like that. Sharon actually tells the truth, yes. So that's how I was getting thrown under the bus. Yeah, so I do get it. And then Goddess says, wow, everyone getting a backbone today. Sunny, Honeypack, now Dylan. Yes, Goddess. So let me give them a round of applause there. And I hope they don't we have to put them back on the yellow bus, at the back of the yellow bus. Oh, yes, that is nice. That is nice. And she didn't know the money was Dylan's. Carter took it, but they didn't tell her it was from Dylan. I don't think Carter took it. It's the other one. Remember when Carter asked her cousin, the cousin says she did that, right? So Carter wasn't aware of it. Dylan is a man, definitely. Noel lies so much you can't believe her. I know it. And I think the reason why she got rid of the baby too, maybe because she couldn't tell who was the baby father. Because but then again, she could have really give it to Calvin too, right, guys? At the end of the day, every man is a lion. So don't not call men weak. They can overpower a woman faster than the wind. And you are absolutely right there, One Journey. You are absolutely right. And let me see. And Noel says, One Journey says, Noel does not believe in the truth. She believes in experiences. Okay, thank you, One Journey. And finally, Dale and man up. Yes, but don't put him on another woman. And Suzette says, Delicia spoke to Amber, not knowing the reason Anthony spoke to Amber the way he did. And you're absolutely right in that also, Suzette. And Goddess says, it's get a backbone. Dylan get a backbone today. Yes, he did. And Delicia is going to be a new Mrs. Dalton. Ooh. Okay, let me put it here. Nancy, call that. Let me write that down in my notes, Nancy, because you know I do have my notes. Yes, so Nancy, call it. Yes. Okay, so Delicia is going to be the new Mrs. Dalton. Let me just give Nancy a round of applause for that. Let's see if that little nuggets happen and we shout her out on that. And then Suzette says, at One Journey, that's why Amber should stop calling Anthony female and weak. And that is also Wilson. They are both hurting each other. They are both saying terrible things to each other at the moment, yes. And Marian says that Suzette, she doesn't need to know the reason calling a woman a whore. Okay, and then Rhonda says, Amber lied to the podcast lady. She wasn't down. She is playing a game. Yes, she was. Definitely. I think. I do not know what Amber angle is yet, but we will see sooner. Nancy says they're scammers. And Susan said, Marian, I understand, but everyone forget that Amber has said some pretty nice things to Anthony as well. You meant not so nice things to Anthony as well. Yes. And you are absolutely correct there also. So they're both showing, they're both eating below the belt. That's what we should say. That I, Sharon, and everyone. Hi, Chance, welcome in. Oh, you do. Chance, you put something in my chat last night. And I appreciate you explaining everything to me. I understand. And I was going to respond to it, but you remove it. But well said. That is really nice. I'm really proud of you and your wife. Thank you for that. And Nancy says that was Calvin baby. Okay. And Marian West says she has said some nasty thing to Aunt. Yes, she has. Both of them does that. Anthony, why are they exhausting Amber and Anthony? There is not going to be Delicia and Anthony. Thank you, Errol. And thank you guys for everything. So I'm just give you guys all a round of applause. Let me see. Nancy, they are exhausting. Okay, so we did that already. Okay, so we just give everybody a round of applause. What are you guys gonna do now? So relax, unwind, and jump on the other chat. So thank you guys very much. Please hit the like button on the way out. I appreciate you. And Chance, have a wonderful day. Chance says, I'll resend it. Was an accident when I removed it. LOL. Thank you, Chance. And that is so awesome. It's good to hear good stories like that. And thank you for sharing. Bye for now. I'm going to call you, Goddess. And One Journey, you can call me when you're free. All right? Bye for now, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. And thank you guys for hanging out with morning and evening. Thank you, guys. All right? And please remember to hit the like button on the way out. Bye for now, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next upload.